Welcome to Insight from the Torah portions, Parshat Vayeshev, and we're going to talk about dreams and how to deal with them, how to make a bad dream good. We'll use CBT tools in order to do it, and we'll give examples from the Torah, because this Torah portion is all talking about dreams. There's the dreams of Yosef, that he dreams that he will be a king, and there's dreams of fear of the baker and the person that gave the king power to drink, שר הרופאים ושר המשקים, that they afraid that Paro will kill them. And also there's a dream of trying to know what will happen in the future, that Paro, he dreams that there will be a famine. And we also learned last week about how to deal with fear of kids from monsters. I will put link to that in the end of the video and also underneath the video. So basically there's different way to deal with those fears from CBT, but today I will give one tool. So we see that there's a lot of influence for the way we interpret the dream. שר המשקים, the person that is gives Paro the drinks, he tells Paro that Yosef interpret his dream, because Paro is looking who will tell him the solution for his dream, because he dreamed about those cows that are fat and 7 cows that are really ravenous. And he also, the Midrash says he also dreamed the interpretation, but he didn't remember what it was. And he asked all these smart people and everybody, I forget what is the interpretation for the dream, please tell me. And nobody gave him the right answer. He knew it's not the right answer. So then שר המשקים, the person who gives him the drink, he tells him that when he was in jail, there was a person named Yosef, and he told them the solution for his dream, and the way he solved it, that's the way it was. It says in the pasuk in Bereshit 41 chapter, the 13th pasuk, it says, ויהי כאשר פתר לנו כן היה. The way he solved it, that's what happened. And Rabbi Chisda in Brachot, in the Gemara, he says, חלום שלא פתרו אותו, דינו כאיגרת שלא קראו אותה. A dream that you didn't give an interpretation, you didn't solve it, it's like a letter that you never read. Because the idea is the way you explain the dream, that's what will happen. Because a dream is just a situation, but you can take the same situation and give it different explanations. Like one person can see the other person hidden. Okay, so it's a situation, but there can be different explanation for it. One thing is maybe he hits him because that guy took something from him. Maybe that guy is a terror attack, like a terrorist, and he needs to hit him so he won't kill him. Like you don't know. Like sometimes the same action, like somebody shots. So if it's a soldier, okay, it's part of the war. If a regular person killing regular people, that's terror. So the same situation can have different interpretation. So if you didn't interpret the dream, it doesn't mean anything. The way you interpreted it, that's the way it will influence. So first thing is, when you have a bad dream, try to find something good in it and give it a good interpretation. Because they say, חלום הולך אחרי הפה. I forget who says it, but the dream goes after the way you said it, you solved it. and that's basically a CBT idea, because in the cognitive behavioral therapy approach, we say that there is a situation, but there's a way we interpreted what happened, right? The same situation, we can say different stuff about it, and we can, like, even with the stuff we think about ourselves, I can think, okay, I'm a bad mother. So then I need to ask myself, okay, why I think that? So I'm saying, oh, because my kids never get in time to school. So then I can say, okay, maybe they don't get in time to school, but that makes me a bad mother. I'm doing a lot of other good things. That's the only thing that decides if I'm a good mother or a bad one. So the idea is to say, okay, fine, maybe I can get better on this, but it still doesn't make me a bad mother. Or if somebody says, nobody likes me. So that's the second idea of CBT, is to ask questions and see, like, is there a mistake of thinking here, or it's like, is it true in all times? Like if somebody says, nobody likes me. So maybe there's a mistake in thinking, because maybe there are some people that like him. Like, think, is there anybody who likes you? Your mother, your brother, you have any friend that like you? Okay, sometimes we say something like very big, but it's not true for all cases. So that will be a mistake of thinking, and also have a class about it, and also link for that will be underneath the video. So we basically, the second tool is to check if we have an opposite thought for that bad thought we had. The third tool is to have a different solution for the same situation. Like look at the situation and give it a different interpretation, give it a good interpretation. Like you can say, okay, I'm not good at cooking, but I'm good at baking, or I'm not good at cooking now, but I will get better, or I'm getting better as I'm like trying again and again, I'm just getting better. So maybe I'm not the best cook, but I'm getting better to what I was in the beginning. Or maybe, fine, I'm a bad cook, but that's not the most important thing in my life. I do other stuff good, you know. So we said that in the Parsha, it talks about fear, the fear of Sarah, Ofim, Sarah Mashkim, the baker, and the person gives the power to drink. They're afraid they will get killed. They dream about it. There's trying to solve what will happen in the future, like the dream of power. And all those stuff can make us uneasy, and can make us feel, can be hard emotionally, and it can make us feel uncomfortable from different ways. It can be physically, emotionally, and in our thoughts. And I will give examples for that. So physically, it can make us be hard to fall asleep, have bad dreams. Sorry, I wake up in the middle of the night, I sweat, I've fast, the heart will beat very fast, if the mouth can feel dry. And from behavioral way, it can make us not stop to do stuff we did before. Like, we're afraid to go to some places, so we stop going to places that we were going, and then it makes us feel more alone. And emotionally, it can make us feel sad, can get angry fast, can feel like not able to do stuff, can be really bad feelings. And in our thoughts, it can make us think about stuff again and again and again, but not getting any progress. It might influence our thoughts, and we won't be able to focus, and can influence our school learning or doing stuff around the house or working, or can influence our daily life basically. So one of the ways to deal with it is taking a therapist, and he will basically expose you to the stuff you're afraid from in a very like not at once. It will be step by step. It will guide you, but that's one of the tools to actually get exposed to the stuff I'm afraid from. And that's something you would do with a therapist. And I have class about exposures. I will put link for that too underneath. But another tool I wanted to talk about is to look for shlichut, that you have like meaning, and that you aim for something in your life, and you understand that there's somebody that makes all the reality happen. There's God above us, and we understand that all the hard stuff we're going through is for a reason, and that I have meaning in this world, and I have stuff I need to do, and maybe this hard stuff I'm going through is it's part of my mission in life, and we can understand that everything is a part of Hashem plan, and we can see it in the parsha that Yosef, his brothers, is the smallest brother. Okay, so his brother, they're supposed to take care of him. They're supposed to look after him. But his father is worried about his bigger brothers. He sends them to go and look for them. And then instead of like caring about them and saying thank you for caring for us and coming after us to look for us, they throw him into a pit, and they want to kill him, and then they sell him to work for the people, to be a slave. And then when the brother comes to Yosef after a few years and he's the king of Egypt, he can punish them. He can remember all the bad things they did for him, but instead he sees that he has a meaning, and he has a mission in life, and he says to them, "Ve'ata al tatzvu." Now don't be sad. Ve'al yichar benechem, and don't worry, don't be angry. Ki machartem oti hena, that you send me here, that you sell me to be a slave. Don't be sad about it. Don't be angry about it. Ki lemichya shlachani Elokim bifnechem, because God sent me for taking care of you, so you have food. And he used the word shlachani, and it's from the word shlichut, that I have a mission, that stuff happens for a reason, and it's part of my mission in life. So it's give everything a meaning. So if we summarize what we learned, we saw that the dreams in the Parsha, it shows stuff we might be afraid from, or stuff we want, like Yosef dreams, or trying to know what will happen in the future, like Paro dream. And we saw that all the hard stuff Yosef went through, it was for a good reason, and it was part of his mission in life. And we see that if we have something we worry about, it doesn't make us grow. But if we understand it's a part of Hashem move, so we can understand there's mission in it, and it's for a reason, and something good will come out of it. And we can obviously take a therapist that will help us go through those hard situations. And we learn that sometimes we have just a thought that it's not correct, and maybe we can give a different understanding for the same situation, or interpreted in a different way, interpreted in a different way, and we can basically grow from it. So I hope you find this class meaningful. You're welcome to join my WhatsApp group. I send all those classes there. And also, please and subscribe to this channel so this channel can grow and I can help other people. So please share this video and see you next week. Bye.